Oh, right, they're starting.
Whoa, wow, we are online. Okay. It looks like that, they're starting.
Oh!
Alright, so the first band coming out by N-Guns is going to be Jana, and let's see, the next band would have been Fizz, and then Nautilus, Warwick, Blitzcrank. I take it Blitzcrank was a hate band? What? Oh, bam. Okay.
Bam! Mic's on. You're here. You hear those angels in the background?
Yeah, right. I still have 2 viewers, by the way. They didn't leave me this whole time. That's okay, Brock. I love you. Okay. Alright. It looks like the first pick actually coming out by Flash is going to be Morgana. I haven't seen Morgana being played quite often anymore.
Ooh, you know why? It's because she's really bad. She's really bad. Nobody, I can't remember how to play her. I can't even remember the last time I played her.
True.
She just gets banned she's like the first ban.
Right.
In every game. And I am losing control. What are you doing?
Oh, you have yours off too. I'm just hearing a lot of background noise from you.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's...
Sorry. Anyway, back to the...
That's weird.
So they did lock in a Nocturne and an Alistar for Basement State there. Ooh, we see an Ash pick down there.
The Ash pick.
Her new skin, like, she looks so bad now.
I know, I love her new reworks.
Yeah.
All of them, actually. I have like 3 of her skins.
Yeah, you just play them all and...
Yeah, all at one time.
Okay.
Like, you know how screensavers rotate? My Ash needs rotate during the game?
Dude, that's hacks. You can't do that. Oh man. Anyway.
Alright. Oh, Xin Zhao pick coming out there for Cyber.
I know. Look at that. It'll be interesting what he decides to do with that character.
No, he can't because the timer's gone. So that's a pick.
He was serious about that one.
That is a legit pick. So flashback. So they're actually, I don't know if they will, but it seems like they're switching roles here. Flashback has been playing jungle for the games I've been watching in Guns. Dev's the party always plays jungle, obviously, as we know, BSU, Season 1 and 2. Very good Nocturne, he plays it very well.
Right, and then also a Gragas pick, definitely going to be a mid. Also, you can see Sivir, good AD bottom. So.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to see Darius.
Yeah.
I have never seen him.
Yeah, that dang Diablo, right?
Diablo. Diablo and programming just does not go hand in hand.
Like programming Diablo? No.
Programming for Diablo.
Anyway, so we did see a Darius pick. It's going to be interesting to see here. Or we may see a Lulu pick.
Sorry, I did not put this on Facebook because it should still be there from... Yeah, it's either one. How come I can hear an echo?
I don't know.
Does somebody have my stream? My stream's on your... That's why.
So wait, are you streaming, Brock? And I'm streaming?
Yeah, we're both streaming. Awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, excuse me?
Oh, I am offline. I'm not streaming.
I'm streaming.
You're streaming. So do you have his stream up? I don't know where I can hear it, but I can hear it with my headphone on.
Excellent. Alright, so we did see the final band go down. We do see a Malphite. So... What? Yeah. Alright, so.
Sorry, we're not talking.
Yeah, well, we're kind of waiting for the timer to run out.
Oh,
So.
timer is out. No, timer just started.
Right.
3 minutes, here we go. Let's just have 3 minutes of silence.
3 minutes of silence. I mean, it's gonna be real interesting. I mean, we see the two jungles, right? You see Nocturne. You're gonna see Xin Zhao. Between those two, you're definitely gonna see a lot of extremely strong ganks in early game. I mean, both of them are gonna be able to get in there and do a lot of burst damage off the get-go, and hopefully make those ganks happen. Aside from that, I mean, like really the bottoms, we have your AD on end guns is going to be Ashe, and then also your support's going to be Lulu. So between those two, I mean, really, I mean, Ashe has a lot of crowd control from very early on. She's been able to, use those slows, and so does Lulu. So. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they work that with Alistar and Sivir. I mean, Alistar creates a lot of sustain for them down there. So.
Yeah, Alistar does create a lot of sustain, and Sivir is going to do really well with Alistar because he has all that crowd control. So she'll just be able to throw that boomerang out and be able to hit him no matter what because he'll be crowd controlled. And that boomerang blade does a lot of damage when you hit with it.
For sure.
Well, I used to play Sivir.
If you can get it at the very edge, right?
Oh, you're like, just hit me, because it takes effect for both the out and in.
Right.
Damage.
Right. Okay, so definitely, and then in mid, we're going to see Morgana versus Gragas. Okay, Gragas has, I mean, those barrels. His range on those barrels is ridiculous. So that's really going to be the big thing about with Morgana and Gragas is you're going to see them. There's going to be a lot of poke going on there against Morgana. I mean, Morgana really does have a lot of the early game. She'll be able to farm, I believe, a lot better than Gragas, but it'll be interesting to see how Gragas and, or at least Morgana will deal with that, because that is going to be something he's going to have to fight with the whole game. So.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see that Gragas and Morgana matchup, I think. Not sure who would come out on top. Gragas does have that poke with his barrels, but he has to land them, that's the thing. But the same as for Morgana. She has to land that Q in order to harass Gragas at all.
And by the Q you mean the Dark Binding there, or so.
So here we go.
All right, and we gotta start. I will switch my stream over here.
Okay, if you give me money, I'll go get your food. And you have to pay me for doing it.
Are we higher than 2 viewers then? Or are we just talking to ourselves?
Well, I don't know. Like no, we're just talking to ourselves. So. It's being recorded though. Bam.
Oh.
No.
Okay, let's check out the skin matchup here. 3? Life at the Funeral must have all the Malphite skins. Last game he was Coral Malphite. This is like a Shamrock Malphite. This must be his favorite champ, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he has all those skins, so. Alright.
We are in game, here we go. Nobody moving, everybody dying. Boots, of course.
A lot of boots going down.
Those boots.
We got some cloth in there, and let's see, a Doran's blade. Yeah.
GLHF.
That's right. That means go ahead and take our get the first kill.
I'm Darius. Here we go once again to the jungle. BSU is infamous famous for their early game invades. I'm having a really hard time with words today. But as you can see now, they are really close to one another.
I'm glad Jake put that little comment in there because he's the only one watching our stream at the moment.
Hey, look, I'm famous. I hate when my... Come on. Really? Oh, what's up? Why am I not seeing... Oh, because you're messaging him in-game.
Yeah.
The noob. I feel so left out. I guess my screen's not showing up. So I could really not even control the camera, and no one would know.
Yeah. So this is interesting. Okay, so just to go on here, Death of the Party is in their enemy's jungle. They're in the tri-bush up there.
Is everybody echoing so bad on my side?
Plug
You're
replay.
echoing, just like Jake was.
All right.
Blue's gonna get taken here by BSU.
I'm not sure if that's gonna happen.
Oh,
I will give up first blood there.
that ash crit just huge there.
Yeah.
Huge on
A lot of chase going down here. Oh. Looks like they will break that off. Everyone will go ahead and return to their lanes. That was a very unsuccessful grab on blue there from BSU. So.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Did they pick up blue? I'm not sure.
No.
No.
Well, I mean,
Guns got it?
and Guns got their own blue, so.
Oh, Guns picked up the blue there,
Mhm.
which it was theirs.
Right. Yeah.
But they also picked up kill
For sure.
at 400 first blood. And I'm just winded from the last cast. Jake took it all out of me.
Yeah, he's getting old. So.
Yes, casting.
Wow, and a lot of damage coming out there from Darius. Steve Neslo.
Darius just exchanging blows.
Ooh.
Zipper, as I said, landing that boomerang blade and able to just
Oh man.
damage. Look at the minion's too strong there on Ash.
Definitely needing to use one of the summoners there, the heal, and to get through that one.
I believe Lulu. No. Ash is actually the one with the hill. Lulu doesn't have the hill. Lulu has Ignite.
Yeah, she's hoping for those kills. Well, she's hoping to create opportunity for her AD carry down there. So.
And Zipper and Alistair are not getting any damage towards them, as I would be afraid of that Alistair bottom lane. And there comes the head.
Oh, the flash did have to come out there.
Misses as Ash is able to flash away. Although Steve, or not Steve Neslo, but Zyber on Zao is bottom lane right now. But BSU has a ward there, so they were able to see him. And BSU is just pushed. Oh, he's so low.
Yeah.
With the volley hitting Zipper.
Oh, you do see a gank. Oh, not able to get any of that to happen there in the middle. So.
Are being just all these young ganks are coming, but right as they are getting to the bottom, the lane is getting pushed back, and they're not able to get the gank that they wanted when they initially started heading towards that lane. And Darius and Malphite are just farming away up top, not hurting each other. By any means, junglers staying away from top lane, which is quite interesting. We saw a little bit more action top lane last game when these two played. And they're literally just letting each other farm. Once in a while they'll hit each other. There's doing a little bit of damage to Malphite, as Malphite right now only has those boots. I'm assuming if he plays like I've seen him play in past, he will pick up those two orange rings early for that burst. However, Nocturne is top lane right now. They are just waiting for the perfect time to pick up the gank on Harris, who is pushed extremely low.
Yes.
But they do not have vision on him, so they do not know he's in that top push right now.
Oh, man.
Where we're at in that top
Oh,
push.
Dark Binding is coming down there. Oh, man, right underneath the turret on Gragas, so.
Here comes Nocturne in for the gank on Zebo. Fear coming out.
He
Able
wa-
to get it. The slow coming, but they aren't able to do enough damage. He'll be able to get it.
I don't know.
Turns around. He was
Oh, a lot of damage.
pick up Malphite there from the turret. He got really low. And Nocturne is just going to back away right now. And Ping's going out bottom. Oh, Malphite diving in there.
The ult, missed the ult there. Yeah,
Probably would have got him had he landed that.
yeah, for sure.
I guess you call it second blood. One kill.
Yeah.
An early invade that didn't work out so well. Or BSU.
Yeah.
And actually, that is the only thing that's separating them at the gold count right now. Although Morgana doing a really good job at zooming out Gragas, she only has 32, creep score to her 46.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So.
That's a substantial difference early on in the game. But Morgana's just able to drop that pool of hers. I'm sure what it's called. Have a look. Fermented soil.
Yeah.
Just be able to clear that wave so good.
Definitely doing a good job on that Dark Binding, it looks like a lot, so.
Correct? Mana is real low. He's going to have to go back. Right now, looks like that the party's going to come and pick up the slack in mid lane. All Gragas is gone. Not let Morgana push to the tower as easily as she could if she was just by herself. And it looks like Xin Zhao is headed top lane trying to get a gank on Malphite, who does not have a single ward, so he does not know Xin Zhao is there. Xin Zhao comes in from behind, able to dash to him. Malphite is so tanky, and they are not able to do nearly enough damage. They just barely got him down to half health.
I know, after all that initiation. Bottom, you do see catching Lulu. Lulu having to flash out to get that.
Flash out of there and having to slow Sivir. Oh no, Malphite super low.
And he will be taken by Xin Zhao there underneath his tower.
Leading so low, wasn't able to get away as Xin Zhao just bursting down into the tower.
A lot of damage right there right now.
Sivir getting really low as well. Oh, she'll flash away. Get out of there.
Oh!
Come back! He should not come back.
Yeah, I know, he got...
Away and back and then face checked an asphalt.
he got a little greedy, a little greedy.
Wow. So right now, Gun's kind of taking control here early. 3 kills to none. Definitely a different story than what we saw the last game between these two teams.
For sure, so.
As that roster change proving to be a good choice by Guns.
They did a roster change? Do they have a...
roster change, lineup change, I guess you would call it. Role switch.
Oh, okay, everyone did different roles. I see what you're saying. I was like, oh, geez, do they have a bencher that they're switching?
No, their bench player is not here. But that's another story for another day.
Isn't it always? Okay.
Ping's going out on the blue buff from Guns. I'm guessing that they know it's up, or they're pinging where possible locations of Nocturne could be.
Mm-hmm.
Their ping is actually being way off because he is nowhere where
I know. Really, not too much we can tell from the pings going down. So.
a lot of them. That's all I know.
Although we do see them, he is pinging blue. I think he's pinging for Gragas to take the blue.
For sure. Gragas does need that. He's not.
Oh, and he will take that.
Against that Morgana, who's up to 82 CS to Gragas's, well, 5960. King's all over. This is like King crazy.
Oh,
Now
the
it's waiting for Nocturne there to push, and a lot of damage being exchanged there. It looks like Nocturne's going to be able to get away as Morgana won't get there in time to help out, to finish off Nocturne. Gragas just kind of staying in his lane, trying to keep the minions off his turret. He's just getting pushed so hard from Morgana and not able to really hit her back. She's just dodging those Gragas barrels without any problems.
Yep, for sure. So she's doing a good job. Like that, I did know when Gragas came up, that would have been the biggest thing. Like if she's able to get those, dodge those, she'll do just fine. So bottom, we see a lot of grouping on bottom right now. Just shooting the gap there. So.
Caught way out of position. She has got to be careful as there's 3 members of Blue Guns just awaiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Yep. So.
And so right now, we not a significant really on the goal. I mean, it's 2K, but that's not really.
It's not a big difference here, so. I don't know. I am not sure who picked up the dragon at this point. Yeah, that would seem about pretty accurate. So.
Especially since they're still up by 2K.
Yeah.
We both missed that one. Was it? Guns. They got that dragon there. As we're being informed from spectators. So right now the creep score, Gar's getting a little bit back. I mean, he is down.
Oh, Krog is getting the dark binding there.
Right into it.
Right. she did have a ward over there, so she knew, or at least they knew.
Dare is picking up the first turret top lane, but he is way out of position. Nocturne going to come in, try and get him. Fear coming out onto the middle. Fear does land, but they will pick him up with the Nocturne double ult there. Nocturne getting really low. Then it's going to stop chasing. Oh, Morgana coming up, fighting. She has no mana. Not sure if she's going to be able to do anything. They're going to try.
He's able to pull out the ult. And they will they be able to pick this kill? Oh. Oh. That was well done there. So. Yeah, well, Gragas is sitting about the same.
Going to come out from either players as they're both really low. And that was a lot happening top lane.
Yeah, for sure.
Just about lost my voice just on that fight.
We need to get you talking more. You need to start being a socialite. No.
No, that's why I don't have a socialite, so I can talk to people.
Oh.
Sivir, but she had her spell shut up, and they're able to pick off Alistair, and Sivir getting really low. Cleanse also. She had the cleanse and the spell shield.
Yeah, she was ready for battle.
But Alistair did go down to the Ash Volley. So Alistair down, and right now it's 5-2 in favor of King Guns, being up 3K now at this point. Mid lane, there seems to be a lot of players. Zinzao was able to steal most of the raid camp. And Darius is right there. Nocturne's going to have to back away.
Yeah, so.
Not going to use that at all.
I'm not sure what Alistar's going to be able to do here for the bottom lane.
Nuzzle playing really smart, as he picked up a Hex Drinker early to counter the Malphite double Doran. So that double Doran's only thing really being a benefit to him is health.
Right.
Because that magic resist is just so helpful early. And he's just able to to stay in there and take hardly any damage from Malphite, really.
Malphite extremely tanky though right now. Oh, and
Huge damage coming out there from Darius, but with all his stuff being on cooldown, he's not going to be able to chase. I think he might have thought that the Ignite was going to be enough to get him, but it wasn't.
plus his bleed or.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with theirs, so.
Yeah, well, he does look like he has a an effect on him that bleeds. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, bottom getting pinged. A lot of back away.
Dang, that spell shield absorbing most of the damage from Gragas.
Oh, Gragas. Oh, there's a lot of damage going down on Gragas right now. He will not survive that one.
And the ult from Morgana. Lulu is just doing really well and playing her support role. But this out. They're able to get her spell shield on. Now, but he'll go down to Alistair. Lulu taking out Nocturne. Ash taking out Surf. Alistair's just going to back away. Alistair is now double up.
Yeah, and it does look like there's a ping coming down here on Dragon. Dragon's timer's probably close here.
I believe it is. I think they took it around 12, 13 minutes.
Okay.
So that should be up at any moment. I'm not sure what the timer. I forgot to. Well, I didn't even realize they'd taken Dragon, so I didn't see what time they.
There it is. It does pop up.
So they'll pick up Dragon here. Alistair and Dragon's not going to be able to do much unless they try and steal. I'm sure they'll try and steal it with a barrel. Barrel's just slightly out of position.
Oh, tried to pop that ult in there, but he was unsuccessful on that grab, so.
Oh, Alistair trying to get somebody, anyone.
Oh, Lulu.
And me on top of me, Malphite hits top turret wall. So that was just. I would say that Dragon was worth it. They lost the turret and. I don't know. They lost the turret and Lulu went down.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly the Dragon was that beneficial at this point, but.
I mean, it was a smart play because they were so far away, but they just didn't get out of there in time. And the mid turret's also going to go down as well. So they traded Dragon for 2 turrets and a kill.
Yeah.
And they're now back in 2K gold. So no real advantage on behalf of Indian Guns. BSU definitely still in this game. For sure. Back signals going out for Gragas to back off as they know Darius and Zinzao are both coming up that mid river to try and gank on him. And then right now team's just going back to their lanes right now to farm. Darius is trying to hold off that mid push. And Malphite has to be careful as he is pushed way too far, and he better get back as soon as he can or he is going to get picked off. He's getting away there. Yeah, it looks like he will be able to get away as Darius won't be able to do too much damage. Morgana trying to come and help, but Malphite's just going to get away. Bottom lane, that turret is really low for BSU. So Alistair and Sivir are going to have to protect it with everything they got in order not to lose it.
Yeah.
One turret advantage. I'm now echoing.
You're really quiet now, for some reason. Oh, not anymore. You're just.
Echoing. I'm still echoing. I can hear an echo. Maybe that's nope. I'm like I'm in an amphitheater.
What? Alright, a big initiation down here bottom. The Ash Arrow will catch Alistar. Alistar absorbing a lot of that damage. Not really able. Oh, the Dark Binding coming down, and they will pick up Alistar on that one. Oh, we do see Darius coming from the back. They do want to try and get. Oh, and a lot of damage on Sivir. Is she going to be able to... Oh, Zinzao able to pop in and get the... And they will get the tower, and then on top of that...
Oh, that was not a good exchange there. So they got a tower and 4 kills for nothing. They're just getting really low, but no. Zinzao got low, Lulu got low. But... This man. Right now, Gun's really in control.
Life at the funeral, kind of just doing his own thing right now.
Trying to get that bottom turret. That's the Guns was bottom lane at one point.
Mm-hmm.
They're obviously not anymore. So let's see what we got going on here. Gold lead in favor of Guns, obviously, because of the 12-4 and the 2 dragons. The next dragon won't be up until 23 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm really interested because we do have the Baron up now, and we're starting to get to the point where that's going to start becoming a very key piece to this game here. So.
Not very much. We've seen games be changed with the capturing the Baron.
Yeah. Well, usually a good Baron initiation, keeping your eye on it, catching your enemy, fighting it, stealing the Baron, and causing an ace is usually what we see as the big game changers. So. So you do see N Guns clearing the Baron. So.
Pings going down on Baron. We'll probably see a Baron attempt, or at least a maybe even a fight at Baron. I don't know.
For sure. So I mean, one of the big things too is that N Guns is clearing Baron constantly now.
Very smart. Lulu with that Oracle, so they are able to take down the wards of BSU without any problem. As Oracle.
Someone
proving to be worth the money.
Yeah. Trying to get your money's worth for it, so.
You got to.
Yeah, I know.
100 gold when your support is costly. Alistair getting caught in the dark fighting.
Oh.
A lot of damage around Malphite. As he flashback, flashes in, ults, and then uses his hourglass. And they are able to pick up 4, 5, almost 5 of BSU. No. And then
Oh, Reservoir not.
But it was a 4-1 exchange with the turret. So very good initiation there with the Ash Arrow and the Morgana ult. Able to burst down. Malphite first, who is the tank. And then they just picked off each other member of BSU without any problems.
For sure, and it looks like N Guns will continue to push the middle tower. So.
Yep, and able to push that. I would say go now. All of BSU is back up, so they bodes well for Baron. And just a side note, right now, Unwilling to Quit has just tied up the series with Bald and Death, so that game will go to a game 3.
That one will go to a game 3. And if this game continues to go the way it is right now, we will see probably a game 3 from this one also.
Yes, if it continues the way it's going right now. I think right now, N Guns need to get that Baron. If they let BSU get that Baron, it could change the tide of the whole match. I mean, they are down 10k, but Baron buff is just so strong. Especially 25 minutes into the game. So we'll see if BSU makes an attempt here on Baron. I think that's what they have to do in order to get back somewhat in control of this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely driver's seat. Right now we're getting some chat coming out. Casual conversation is no team really wants to commit. We're just going to chat it up.
Oh, that good old flashback. Always a cheerful man.
Yes, he is. So Ash Hawkeye coming out there. Looks like we're going to see a Baron push here from King Guns, as BSU does have one ward on Baron, and it is actually behind the wall of Baron. Or is it? No, it's in the Baron pit. So they'll just take down that ward with that exhaust. BSU does know they're there, however.
Right. With that initiation, so.
Yeah, Darius is not even close to where the team fight would occur. So I'm pretty sure that Guns is not going to train engage. Lulu trying to draw somebody out there. She's taunting. Come and get me, guys. Come on. It tastes like purple. Oh, here we go. Baron. Initiation here from Guns. Malphite is around there.
Malphite drops the ward. They do see that. He's going to quickly get rid of that, so they can't.
Yes, they will back up Baron. Right now, they do know BSU is close. Zipper is a little bit out of position. So it was technically a 4 versus 5. Zipper wasn't very close.
Oh, the Ash Arrow is coming out and initiating that bush. Oh, man, Alistar and Garagas getting forced down really quick. Malphite will then fall to. We do see also, wow, Nocturne also falling there, so.
So almost an ace there, as Zipper is the last woman standing. Not really a man, so. Darius is just. I don't know what Darius is doing right now. He's just kind of taking turret shots for no reason.
Hopefully we didn't get another DC from Steve Neslo. Yeah, remember he was Fizz?
Oh, yeah. In the game you guys were.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I would have said it was more of a computer issue than a network issue this time, so.
But Guns going to pick up the Baron computer and put them up 43K to 30K. So 13K advantage. I'm guessing they're all going to go back and kill, as most of them are very low.
They are getting chased.
BSU is chasing, trying to pick off one of them because they know that they're low.
Yeah.
But Guns is able to get away. But BSU going to pick off the blue buff of the Guns while Guns is flying. Ash picking up the Phantom Dancer, sure it has Infinity Edge. And Darius is just picking up more armor, and looks like he is going for an Atlas, as he picked up the G-Mail and the, I forget the name of this, Cloak of Agility, which would more than likely turn into the Atlas Impaler.
Yeah, for sure, so. Also, Morgana picking up the Death Cap, so.
Oh, wow, Morgana with the Death Cap and an Hourglass. So her AP right now is, well, almost 500. It's at 465.
For sure, so.
So she's going to do a lot of damage. Just about anyone that she's able to flash in there with Hourglass. So if BSU sticks around for any amount of time, that ult is going to be able to snare them in place. Just keep them there for a little bit of duration. And both teams just kind of clearing out their jungles. BSU right now not making any mistakes, as they're all trying to stay together, just farm up, stay in the game as long as possible. The longer it goes, the better chance they have, I think, as most games could go 50 to 60 minutes.
Right.
I mean, you have that. You can get the farm back even, but it is hard to come back from a 13K differential. And it looks like Guns is going to get the red buff of BSU. So 20-5 is the score. Let's check out some of the gold counts here. As Ash is at the 10K mark, no one on BSU even close to that. The closest one is Gragas with 7,400. So I mean that's a huge differential. Darius is at 9,300. Morgana just barely hit the 10K gold mark. That was at 8,800. And Lulu, the support unit at 70, which is actually higher than Malphite with 160 yes. So those 3 kills and 12 assists definitely proving to be their worst Lulu right now.
For sure. And I'm very interested right now. I mean, they do have Baron buff, and I don't understand why they are not trying to utilize it a little bit more, keeping pressure up on lanes and things like that.
Very good point. As you can see, middle lane and bottom lane aren't really pushed at all. I mean, they're in the middle, so no push from either of those lanes, which I think would help Guns substantially if they could get those two things under control.
Yeah.
Pushed. So right now BSU, both teams really coordinated here as none of them are getting separated. Darius going back, so it is a 4 versus 5 situation if either team wants to engage.
That is a very squeaky whiteboard.
That is.
Alright, so it looks like Guns will end up picking up Baron for the 4th time, I believe, in this game.
Dragon?
Yep. Sorry. Yeah, I meant Dragon.
Yeah, 4 dragons, all claimed by Guns.
For sure. So that is going to be a total of 600 global gold for everybody just from Dragon.
Yeah, it's 150.
Mm-hmm.
Or 190.
Oh, 190. So yeah, it's more than that, but
190 times 4. That's more than my brain wants to do right now.
So that would be
Get out your calculator.
no 780. Anyway.
Guns really need to put some pressure on BSU's point. They have a substantial lead, 34K to 50K. We have seen games in the past that when teams don't apply that pressure with the early advantage, they tend to lose their lead and
Right.
even the game.
Right.
I mean, with that big of a gap and that big of an advantage, you really need to push and get take that advantage for all it's worth, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So.
And BSU is just sitting in that middle turret at the base, not really pushing at all. All they really need, though, is one good Ash arrow, and I think that could result in a win for Guns.
So it does.
Is actually pushing bottom by himself, trying to draw their team away from the middle turret.
Yeah. Well, it's the split push technique where really they think the whole team's committed to that, where they're going to start chipping away at those turrets, because really when those turrets start falling, it opens up that whole area, you know, like. So it's a big thing. So, but.
It almost feels like a stalemate at this point, even though it's not. But Guns just isn't able to get to any of the turrets. Lulu getting slightly caught out of position, but nobody else is there to help Sivir get her down.
Right.
Darius is just taking turret shots without losing hardly any life. Here comes an initiation.
Oh, the missed Ash arrow there.
But they can pick up that turret. It looks like Sivir getting caught out of position. Darius getting caught. A lot of damage coming out on top of Alistair, who falls to Lulu. Morgana getting in on the action. Lulu picking up a double kill. They will pick up this inhibitor. Bottom inhibitor has fallen. Guns is probably going to try and pick off. Oh, he sends out Ashley in on Sivir, but she's able to flash away. and they'll pick up this turret. I'm going to assume Braga isn't going to be able to do too much damage to the front line of aim guns. Ash doing so much damage to Zipper, able to pick her off. Gonna pick. Oh, Braga didn't dash away before Ash even gets a chance to finish him off. So mid inhibitor and bottom inhibitor with the towers both going down there. So that was the initiation I think Guns was looking for, which they needed.
Yeah, for sure. So now they are going to go ahead and try and pick up Baron for the second time. So
And I don't have any problems here, as Zipper is still down, so it would be actually it'd be a 4 versus 4 because Darius isn't even near Baron. They'll pick up Baron up here, as BSU doesn't know that it's only 4 of them. And I'm assuming Guns will go back after they pick up this buff and buy and get their health back.
for sure. So
It's now a 20k goal lead for Aim Guns. Too much action in this game.
yeah.
And looks like Ash picks up Last Whisper and Bloodthirster on that going back there.
For sure. So
Darius now has the Claw of Malmortius and the Amazon Teller and the Frozen Mallet. So I don't think BSU is going to be able to reflect this next push coming out on behalf of the Aim Guns. They just have too much gold for Aim Guns or for BSU to counter. They'll try and farm it up, but they're going to need basically a miracle for BSU to pull off the win in this game.
for sure. So it's very. I mean, the biggest thing is right now we do have super creeps being spawned at both bottom and middle. So those lanes, if distracted enough, they'll push themselves as long as they push the pressure on top. And this is a really good position to be in, because now you can just make them try and focus their abilities on top, and bottom and middle will eventually push to the push all the way to the inhib turrets. I'm sorry, the Nexus turrets, and then it's just easy to. At that point, they have to start splitting their resources. So.
Nocturne having to pop his shield there to get away. Oh, now engaging Morgana. Oh, coming out. Turret falling, but they're just too close to that fountain. Looks like Alistair's going to go down. Nocturne's probably going to go down here as well. There's Malphite falling, Morgana falling, Braga's falling. No, Malphite's still up. But
Ash putting
Ash doing some serious damage on Zipper. That will be the game there, as BSU isn't going to be able to win that. Good game coming out. So Aim Guns pulling up the victory there. It is tied 1-1. We will go to a game 3, which will be cast by Slice and JP, because my throat is starting to hurt.
All right. Well, good game from both teams. So.
Yeah, good game.
Alright. Peace out, bro. Cool, I'm jealous. I'm very, very jealous of all of you. This is too fun. I'm not even. Hey, guest stars, call me.
Guest stars. There you go.